Hello and welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Ven, and today we're going to be looking at an individual mission and we're going to be running it through to completion and see what rewards we get. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description below. Right, so last time we completed the mission and we got a taint transformer. So I'm going to first off kick off by demonstrating how this works. So we're going to place it. Oh, it's not very big. It's not as big as I thought it was. I thought it was going to be massive. So I'm just going to bung it on the end here, where it's out of the way. And I'm going to show you how to use it. It looks like one of those water fountains, but basically this takes tainted water and turns it into clean water. So we have a look. So it has storage, it has fuel, and the fuel in this case is actually charcoal. And you can get charcoal from fires or furnaces. So I'm going to take all that charcoal. I'm going to bung it in there, just like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take some water here. We're going to empty it. And then what we're going to do, we're going to dive over here to the well, which is dirty. We're going to fill. So now I should have a tainted water bottle. There it is. So we go back to our tainted water thingy. Just here. Add the tainted water in and magically turn it on. And then it starts processing it. And then once it's done, you end up with a bottle of clean water. And why it doesn't stop when you say I want it done. And there you go, you've got clean water from a dirty water supply. So that's why having that's really useful. We're going to do Mungo's next quest, which is called Box of Boom. And there it is, Box of Boom, which means we need to travel to the north end of the island. So what that means is we're actually heading up here. So we're currently there between these two mountain ranges on the bridge, and this is where we need to go. And then there's a shed with a truck on it, and on the truck is the box that we require. So that's the only quest we've got on there, because we're actually beginning to run out of quests, and at some point we'll end up going over to Jerry's here and doing all the quests over there as well. Now there is a camp up there as well, which we could start looking into and doing some missions for as well at a later date. But we're going to concentrate on Mungo. He's got his teddy bear, he's got his cigarettes and a lighter. He now wants a really big gun. One of the other things we can do, and in the next video, is we're going to head over to the airfield and we're going to get the rocket. So let's get this show on the road. At some point I'm going to check out that military compound, but there's only a few guys in there. I've done a few runs in there to get equipment and gear. And they have some surprising gear in there. Sometimes you come across like a ghillie suit or an armoured vest of some kind. But let's check out the bits and pieces we've got. Alright, so there's a backpack there and a skull mask. We'll break that down for the plastic. We'll have the plastic now. Is that bigger than that one? No, it's exactly the same size. Carries exactly the same weight. So could we? No, we just simply do not have the room. So I could. Can I break it down? No, you can't. Right. Okay, fine. Leaving it. Running away. Let's continue. Let's get to the north end of this island. Have a drink at the safe zone as we go through it. Now I think, if I remember right, I actually built a kill table now, so I'll take a look at that at the end of the video, assuming that I have. Can't remember whether I have or not. I've done it in so many different playthroughs that I'm working through at the moment. Right, okay, so quite pleased with the rebar club. That does some decent damage. And I think with the kill table, you can build a machete. So I think that's what we'll be doing. It uses iron bar and pipe, I think. Now I seem to remember that the pier is irradiated, or has a heavy radiation signature around it, so I have to be careful. Nothing there. And I'll show you what I mean. If we go to the mon, he's the melee guy. You can't buy any of those weapons, which is really disappointing. So this is what you can buy from him, and the best you can buy from him is the wooden bat, which costs 20. But if you sell him anything, you can sell him the pickaxe and the machete and the nail bat and the wooden bat. They're all cheap, except for the rebar club, which is considerably better. It'll pay 75 shekels for that. So I think as starter clubs go, it's as good as it's going to get. Old pills. It's always worth taking old pills because you can turn those into, with the red berries, you can turn them into anti-red. I didn't actually just take that, did I? I just realised it didn't go in. Quick check in here. More old pills, thank you very much. Gratefully received. And then there's a box in here as well with some nails. And I will actually take the bandage. Can't add the bandage in there. As you can see, I'm doing well for money. I've got 1,000 shekels. Right, so we are here. Now, we could do this in a couple of ways. Now, I tend to go north and down Cirrus Way because it pretty much takes you all the way. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'll do. I'll go in that direction. And you can... Oh, I didn't take a drink, did I? So, just noticed how low my fluid amount is. I say lows. 2/3 left, but let's top it up. It's not like I'm short of water, so. I've got the feeling I'm going to be using a lot of that rad stuff. Once again, Cirrus Way is a good place to get find animals for meat. Find bears and wolves roaming around down here more than you do anywhere else that I've noticed. Let's put on the auto walk. So if you didn't know, pressing X auto walks. You often find bears and wolves and deer down here. In fact, there's a bear just over there that I've only just noticed. There he is. Where is he? He was just there. Oh yeah, there he is, just making off into the bushes. And there's a radiated wolf over here. And there's another one over there, you can see, an irradiated something. In fact, I'm going to get my shotgun out just in case. Right, so at a later date, one of the missions we've got is to get sandbags. And it says you're going to need... Oh, let's get the club out for these guys. Yes, you're clever. You managed to beat me up. That's what you get. Alright, so that's where you find the cement mixer if you need it. For sandbags, I believe it is. Okay, so we're actually going to take this turning here on the left, which will take us past the farm where the salt grinder was. And that'll take us all the way up to the pier. So there's the silos. So I quite often find I can end up coming in back in completely the wrong direction. Okay, so the grinder's in the bucket hanging in the kitchen. If you check that out in our last video. Oh, it would be funny if that was actually a zombie. No, okay, fine. That's trees that are floating. Look, floating trees in the farm. Fantastic. I haven't actually checked out this greenhouse to see whether there's anything in it, so we're going to can yeah. That didn't exactly slide, did it? It says slide. Some salt. Anything? That's actually a stash. See those all over the place. It's worth checking them out. Let's grab them. I so wish the chainsaw would be so awesome. Okay, so nothing of particular interest there. Let's dive out the back and continue on our merry way. So we're actually not too far away now. It's not a hideous distance to travel, and the map thankfully isn't huge, but it's still a decent play area, it has to be said. Right, so I have now come to the end here, so I need to go right and then follow it left. Ah, okay, right, I'm done with that. I've made the mistake of just going in that direction, it's wrong. Okay, so now I have to be a bit more careful because there are areas down here where there is radiation. And zombies, of course. There's some areas of interest to check out, some buildings that you can climb up and around, see if there's anything interesting in them. So you can perhaps see that just over there. We'll do that first. Some places to raid there. Okay, well let's take a look in this house up here. Most of these places I haven't been in purely because I've just been in to get the items. There's a crafting mesh, that's going to be handy. There's a box with some nails in it. We'll take those, thank you very much. Saves me having to make them after all. Not much else. That's a bit disappointing. Let's quick nosy in the house. I can see a clip there. So for some reason the word escaped my mind. It's a clip here. It's a clip. Okay. Shame we can't pick the teddy up. Pipe, we'll definitely have the pipe. That's useful. Gonna need those. Salt, not interested. Box with hunter gear in it, not interested. And that's all this house has to offer. Still, I had some goodies out of it. Right, So this is the bit that I was talking about where there's an area where you can climb. Oh, it's so much easier. Just drink that, take the can, need the can to make pipes. And this is the bit I was talking about. This is how you get up on this van here. Ah, gin. And a gun repair kit. Right, so if I can get this right, it's a bit tricky. There we go. Right, so now we're up here. Let's see what we can find. This box there with some tough in it. Now to get further up here, I think you need to get in there. Actually, now I've got a gun case with some buckshot in it. That's useful. And an ice cream hat, which we're just going to eat. More buckshot. And then there's this, which has some bread and a pineapple. Now the pineapples you could actually take and put them in the floor and use them as a stash. Right, so a quick check over here. Look, there's a baseball bat, some more shotgun ammo. Nothing interesting in the stash though. Another magazine. Can I sell those? Zombie with cat ears. Small stash. Can I actually open any of these cargo containers? No, I don't think you can. Right, so I was over there and I got hideously irradiated. I'm trying to get through the middle, but this is the way we need to come. Oh, so we have to watch out for the rats. This rebar is just great. This rebar club. 2 hits done. Come on. Oh, okay. Is she taking the long way round or what? Okay, fine. Actually, what we'll do is we'll actually go in there and check those sheds out. Now, these aren't the sheds that we're looking for. But you never know. Nothing there worth of interest. A small stash. Some iron bar, which we'll take. Some 1 buckshot and some stone. Alright. Okay, now, is there anything in there? It's an interesting little command station. This looks like something. Okay, useful-ish if I get caught out. I wonder if you can get up there onto that one. Anything up there? No, don't look like it. Okay, right, let's get the item we're interested in. Scuba diving zombie. Cigarettes and tainted water. Check out the fish shop. And the truck is actually over there. It's another scuba diver. Nothing in the fridge. Just gonna drink that anyway and take the can. There's a pineapple again. Oh, it's a pumpkin. Again, anything that's grown rather than canned will give you radiation. Now there is on the front of the boat, but you have to go round the deck, a case, a weapon case. I don't think there's anything special in it, which is annoying. Small stash. But if I get up, let's just get rid of matey boy here. This rebar club's amazing. But on the front there's actually a weapon crate, and to get to it you go up here and you go all the way round. But there wasn't anything. You can see the orange glow over there. Look. See that? But there wasn't anything special in it. It's just really annoying. Just check, make sure that wasn't a stash. Right, and this is where we need to be, and there's the weapon case right there, right on the bonnet of the truck. There's another ice cream hat. Let's take a look around. What's that? Vector mag, just laying around on the floor. That's good. I suspect that's to help you with one of the other quests, but we've already dealt with that for the gun lady. Okay, cool. Well, that's everything. That's what we've got what we came for. Let's head back to Mungo. We're back with Mungo, and we're going to hand the quest in. It took about 5 minutes to get back. So, box of boom. We get an M3K1 and an M3K1 mag. So hopefully, not enough entry space. So the ones are. So yes, it's a new gun. Awesome. So I now need to find room for all of my clobber. Oh, it seems I've got an awful lot of clobber. Right, let's see. Let's start moving stuff around. So many magazines. Should have plenty of space in here. Yeah, loads of space. Look at that. Loads of space. Move those up there. That can go there. Pills, buckshot, because for some reason all of our buckshot started to flow into there, and that should now be enough room to pick up the gun. Right, and now instead of that, we've now got our M3K1 gun. Awesome. So let's take a look at that. Oh, got a nice sight as well. Look at that. Lovely. Now, can we put any attachments on it? We can. We can put a sight and muzzle and a grip on it. Nice. This is the first gun that I've come across that you can do that with. And I actually have some in the base. So we're going to go, or at least I think I do. Okay, knew I had a holographic sight somewhere. It was in one of the many bags in my storage. So let's take a look and see if we can actually put the holo sight attachment on this. I actually got a couple of them, which is even more annoying. Let's take that one off and put that one on. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome. Oh, and there's the deer. I killed a deer, got a head, so I've mounted it on the wall. As it says, you should really put this in the space. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Those are the 3 attachments, the route that I've got that I can show you, which are awesome. And hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Until the next time, don't forget to check out the links in the description below and to like and subscribe. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.